let's get it. See, you don't need a $3,000 camera to capture good images. Some of the best images that you see on social media, like the best portraits, were taken with camera or with gear cheaper than your iPhone, you know. So you don't really need expensive gear to create good looking portraits. In this video, I want to talk about the 5 essential tips, simple tips, man, for creating great, stunning looking portraits. These are budget friendly tips, so stick around. Welcome back to the channel. It's that guy Ems, and this is K Film, my photography and video channel, and you know what it is. Let's get into it. The first tip is understanding natural light. Man, if you want to create, light is very important. Now, over time you will learn about how to use strobes, how to use flashlights, and how to use speed lights and all that. But where you begin, the beginning of the road, is understanding how you can use natural light in your portraits, in the images that you create. And in most cases, for us as creators, this light is categorized in 3. First is open shade, window light, and golden hour. I'm shooting doing this video with partly natural light, as in open shade. No, this is window light. My video is lit partly by window light and a key light that I have here on my right. I think this is your camera left. Yes. Window light is basically positioning your subject in shade, meaning in a house, in a room, but close to a window. See, what happens is the light that comes through the window into the room is so soft and it's so appealing for the soft skin, and it just wraps around your subject beautifully. And when you use this light, it will then help you create these beautiful, stunning, good looking images, if you know what I'm talking about. Let's say when you are in a situation where you are required to do portraits and it's midday sun. During midday, light is really not flattering. It's not good for portraits. Now, what knowledgeable photographers, people that have been doing photographs for a long time, know and understand is this: find yourself a shade, be it a big tree that has even light underneath it, or just a tall building that's casting shade, and take your pictures in that shade, because the light is so even. Sometimes a nearby building or the ground is able to reflect that sunlight and bring it back into your scene. So if you direct and position your subject the right way, you are able to get good images that way. The no-no rule, the thing that you must never do, especially if you're doing photographs with digital cameras, don't put your subject in direct sunlight. No. Now, the third light that is preferred by most is golden hour. Golden hour is the hour right after sunset, or in most cases the hour right before sundown. What did I say? Is the hour right after sunrise? Yes, that's what I was supposed to say. The hour right after sunrise and the hour right before sunset. It's called golden hour because it creates this soft, warm, beautiful, good looking light that is suitable for basically capturing great images. And so most photographers go out during that time of the day to take good looking images. Why? It's simply because the light is in the side. It's able to light up your subject. It's not on top of, but it's in the side. So be it you want to front light your subject or backlight the subject, side light your subject, model, whatever, the possibilities are endless, and the chances of you creating great images is very, very high. And if you practice taking images during golden hour, you become so good at doing photo shoots and creating images during that time, because you will know how to direct your subject, how to position them to get the best use out of natural light, basically. Okay, tip number 2 has everything to do with using reflectors. I have a small reflector here. Yo, this reflector is nice, but I haven't used it in a long time. Look at it. Here is white, here is golden, and if I open it, which is something I'm not going to do now, yes, I have silver also inside there. See, sometimes you use reflectors to help you light your subject. As a beginner photographer, most people don't use reflectors, but you will see that when professional photographers work in studio, they use reflectors. Sometimes they use these reflectors to fill in the darker sides of the subject, be it in studio or whatever, on whatever set they are working at. Look at what it does. See, for instance, my chin, this side of it is dark. So if you use a reflector like this, it's in a way sort of it's able to bounce light from the natural source and then fill into the shadows, into the darker sides of the image, basically. So that is what reflectors do. And you can use DIY reflectors like buildings and even big white surfaces, even curtains that is able to bounce light off the surface to fill in the darker parts of the subject that you are shooting. Tip number 3 is working with what you have. Now, some people, especially upcoming photographers, complain and they say, I don't have this, I'm not able to try this out, I'm not able to do that. I don't have a studio to work in. Not having everything and being limited in what you have, sort of a motivating factor that drives you to create good looking images. So you are able to create an image that looks like it was done in studio, even if you don't have a studio. You can use walls, you can use a garage, you can use a plain bed sheet, man. Hang it on a wall, and then when you shoot your subject, use a shallow depth of field, meaning you set your f-stop to 1.8 or 2.8 or 4, so that the focus of your lens is only on the subject and it blurs the background. In so doing, you are creating a very stunning, good looking image, yes, that you would have otherwise created in studio, because when you blur the background, people can't tell if the image was done outdoors or it was done in studio, you know. Tip number 4 is just you being hands-on as a photographer. Direct your subject. Direct your subject. Even experienced models need to be directed to get the right mood, to get the right vibe of the images that you are creating. So tell them, lean to the wall, can you twirl a bit, move to the side, do that. Keep engaging with your subjects. Those small directions, they create a big in the end result. They create big impact on the final result of the images that you are creating. So just keep working at it. Tip number 5, the last tip, is all about editing. Again, to create good, stunning looking images, you want to edit light. You don't want to edit expensive. Think about just tweaking sliders to fix the exposure in the image, to correct the white balance, and that's it. Avoid using filters, especially in the beginning of your photography journey. So you can do editing on even free software like Lightroom Mobile and Snapseed and all those, to create stunning, good looking image. Yes, so when you are creating portraits, you want to think about lighting, you want to think about emotion, and you want to think about story. You want to think about lighting, you want to think about emotion, and then you want to think about stories. Find the best light and capture the emotion in the image and tell the story with the image that you're taking. That's for me in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, man, and leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. I see you guys in my next video.